that because the Chinese government had introduced an active war clause, force majeure clause into a trade agreement in September of 2019, which is highly unusual. I look back at other trade agreements in U.S. history. Highly unusual to put an act of God clause so that they didn't theoretically have to buy as many soybeans if something went wrong.
Right. In corporate contracts, by the way, that's perfectly legitimate.
Of course.
But it's pretty unusual in trade agreements.
In a trade agreement, very unusual. And I said that because the Taiwanese soccer team, for example, had canceled a December soccer tournament, in Wuhan. There were many different signs of evidence prior to mid-January 2020 when that trade agreement was finally signed. And then the Chinese government went
Who was the
public.
trade agreement with?
China and the United States.
No, just the U.S., bilateral.
Just the U.S. And all of a sudden, as soon as the ink is dry on the trade agreement and Trump has signed it, and